Starting in August, you won't be getting mail on Saturdays. The post office hopes to pull the plug on Saturday delivery to cut costs. 24-hour News 8's Joe LaFurgey is here right now with the potential impact. Joe?
So it's a move that will save an approximately $2 billion a year. But last year's red ink for the post office was nearly $16 billion, leaving even more questions about the future of the service. Karen Richards worked for the U.S. Postal Service nearly 41 years. She said Saturday deliveries never made much sense to her.
We have tried to get rid of Saturday delivery for years. It would save the post office lots of money.
$2 billion to be exact. That's a projection from the Postal Service as technology and legacy costs keeps putting the service in the red, with some questioning its long-term survival.
I don't think they will with the emails and the Facebooking and everything else, and then the competition with UPS and etc.
Under the proposal outlined by the Postmaster General today, Saturday delivery service would end. Package and post office box deliveries would continue, but the $2 billion in savings from dropping Saturday deliveries is just a drop in the bucket compared to the nearly $16 billion in losses last year, a number that tripled from the year before. That's on top of $15 billion in annual cost cuts since 2006.
If we have a U.S. Postal Service, it won't be like the one I grew up with 10 years from now.
Dr. Paul Isley with Grand Valley State University's Seidman School of Business says the Postal Service's future business model may be up to you.
The key comes to the American public. We need to decide whether this is a service that we want. And if it is, it may get to a point where we have to have it subsidized.
The financial problems faced by the Postal Service have less to do with less mail and more to do with those legacy costs I mentioned in the piece, specifically retiree health care. Congress makes the service set aside funds to cover future retiree health care costs to the tune of about $5.5 billion a year, drawing down on what little cash the Postal Service has on hand.